Promise the war member to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Just gloves.
Mariusz Wach is in here. Itauma, the man Tyson Fury called the future of the heavyweight division. That was what ago. Wanted to be the first man to...
Already on notice about how good Itauma is. I'm just looking at... It may not be too far away before this kid's an opponent of his.
Yeah, the demeanour remains calm, relaxed. His focus is on the goal. Talking about the current champions being in their 30s and saying, listen, once they're coming to the end of their career, I reckon I'll be able to take them all.
He started really well. That is his.
I think it's quite plain to see that Wach has clearly loaded on a bit of weight over the last couple of years. And there may be a lot of target there, but there's also a lot of target to absorb.
And I don't know, there's maybe not a scientific reason for this, but I always feel like the guys with a lot of kind of flubber around the midriff take a body shot a little bit better, actually. That might be the case here tonight, who knows?
Well, he's inviting Itauma onto him. And there's no doubt that he will have seen all the publicity and have seen the fights. He knows the power that Itauma possesses. But such a wily operator. He's got strengths of his own.
That counter's really good, you know, Timbo, when he's kind of just Wach's throwing that and he's just stabbing outside it and landing the jab. Lovely job again.
Well, he was undefeated for 7 years, which is, what, from 2005 to 2012, first place. And you look at the people that beat him, you know, it was only Povetkin in the following 5 years after that. He spent a long time in his career where he was 17, since he's only won 5 fights since then.
At a point, he was probably seen as a bit of a gatekeeper for his career. He's probably a gatekeeper for European level. But I think if Moses Itauma, that was a lovely shot. If he can get rid of at any stage in the fight, I think it's a statement.
Again, not taking any major risk, but again, the speed being shown to the full effect. Again, switching from head to body, and Wach is forced to cover up on the ropes here.
And that was what was really good about that combination. He was going forward, but he was going up and down to the body and head.
He didn't know where the attacks were coming from then. Wach
watches the old fighters, studies it flat out. He knows what he wants to do in this game. He knows he wants to be a world champion. And I think the kid will do everything he can to make sure he achieves his dream.
Yeah, and he isn't in a hurry. I want a step-by-step approach, he said. And that was a little open. And down the right hand he goes. Big statement from a big punch.
This is a big man. He just knocked. Look at the size of Wach. He just put him over there like it was nothing.
Feel the power, delivered the power, and he might end this before the end of this round here.
Plenty of time left.
And there's been a look of genuine fear in the eyes of Wach since the start of this fight, and he cannot fend his man off, and the referee is going to stop it, and rightly so. That was taking considerable punishment, and there was nothing coming back. It's another very, very brief viewing of the future of the heavyweight division, and the man they're calling the most exciting man in British boxing at the moment.
Absolutely. I mean, I just made a statement about Dennis McCann previous to this, saying that probably the best British performance I've seen this year. Most of the time may have topped it. I mean, we know where Wach's at this stage of his career.
Official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes 30 seconds of round number 2. Our referee in charge, Michael Alexander, steps in to stop the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated and still